Hello there everyone, and welcome to a quick little Starbound short with my main primary off-camera character, Jeffbeef. So let's head down to his home real quick, which is what I'm going to be showing you in this video, his home. So this little wooden structure here with the farm on top is what I initially built, and little loft sort of thing here, storage, mine shaft, fire pit. I expanded it recently to have like the fences here, the second door, this little thing. Basically all the fences are new, and everything except for the wooden platform closest to the house at each level is new. But anyways, this is the basic original house. Then off this way, more farms, sort of little courtyard, and then the castle I built because I was a little bit bored and didn't really feel like progressing in the game itself, so, did what any reasonable person would do and made a castle. Initially I didn't have a lot to decorate it with, but I got lucky and found a glitch castle on another planet in the system. And I have populated it with a few NPCs. That one is a merchant. It's a cook, so sells food. This is not a merchant. He's just a random guy. There used to be two other Apex citizens that I'd spawned in, but they managed to get themselves killed. And then that's a Stimpack merchant. But anyways, let's start the tour from the beginning of the castle. You've got your main entry hall here with the large door. Just, some windows with the window lattice in the background, knights in armor, nothing too special here. Up to this next floor, and you've got the library. To the right, it's a two-story affair, Go and walk around up there, some windows on the upper level, tapestries and adornments everywhere. Then up again, and you've got this little map room here on the right, and to the left, the kitchen. So, and then I'll get to this area over here. Actually, I'll explain this room right now. Obviously, this is the kitchen, and this is sort of like the serving quarter, kind of, where the kitchen staff would come up and bring food out. And, a lot of this is just how I picture it being run, not how it actually runs, given the nature of the game. Then here we have another quarter that is the access to the farms from inside the castle. So we can get out here, tend all the different crops. I've basically just planted whatever different seeds I could find in my journeys, so it's a variety of different stuff you might see there. And then this level has rooms, kind of like a little the area with the fireplace, sort of a main room, and then an actual bedroom. And same over here, although this one, the main room is a little bit longer. So I added a clock and a globe. This floor, storage over here, some crates, weapon racks, and then this side door. This is kind of like where, if there were guards, where they'd be stationed. And up here, of course, on the top, the ramparts of the castle. It's Apex flag waving right there. And then the last area to show is this over here. And so this is kind of like the side areas, what you wouldn't see in your main castle. This leads up to the kitchen. Here we have the dungeon, which is just kind of like a rough sort of, instead of, carving out a specific dungeon, I'm just like, what, let's make it like half a blade, I can't remember how to pronounce that correctly, but, instead of like a formal, well-built dungeon for the prisoners, they just kind of get this half-hearted hole in the ground. I don't even really care about them enough to give them a proper prison. And then this way, you've got sort of the, sewer in my mind, pipe here, then down this way, sewage blocks, bit of poison water, but that's because all the water on this planet is poison, and pipes here. Speaking of poison water, it started raining. This is, by the way, my home planet, where I started, and that rain will damage me. And then here's this secondary hidden, quote-unquote, exit. This section didn't come out as well as I had it planned in my mind. I'm a bit dissatisfied with it compared to the rest of the castle. But, the idea was like it's the secret exit out of the castle in case of a siege or whatever. So, that has been my house for Gene Jeffbeef, or, well, my house was over here. This is the castle I built in addition to it. But, yeah. More regular Starbound episodes will be out tomorrow, but, hopefully this little extra helped tide you over in the meantime.